Hi, Days fans. It's Wednesday, December 9th. We just got finished watching Days. We're on an early morning schedule. Time is tight, and we got a lot of stuff to cover. There's soap news everywhere, but we'll get to that later. Let's jump right into the show.
We're covering two shows because I couldn't stay awake the last 2 nights. Sorry.
So, let's see. Justin's back.
Oh, and is he ever? So, does Justin want Hope or what? He's all like, oh, it makes me so mad. You're not trying to fight for your man, and yada, yada, yada. And then I saw the second that Carly started touching Bo's face, I thought, Justin is walking up to the door.
Yeah. And he's like, sweet, I'm
in
in with
sure enough,
Hope.
there he was. And so now, he's going to go back and say, I saw something. He's going to totally misrepresent what happened. And
Yeah, and they show in the preview, they're like, battling it out again.
yeah.
But
So.
Hope, did you see the smile on her face?
Yes.
When she was plotting her revenge?
Oh, I so hope that Hope goes bad. And that'll be awesome if her and Victor and Vivian start plotting together. And okay, so let me get this straight. It's not safe for Sierra to be in the same house with Carly because, people are after her, i.e. Vivian. But it's okay for Sierra to be in the same house as Vivian?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
There go our notes. Bye-bye.
Oh, gosh, we're winging it now, people. So, Hope's going to the dark side, I hope.
E-jammy
Oh, yeah.
together.
Yeah, they
like
are totally.
This. I mean, they're gonna, the way this is, how quickly this moves, they're gonna have sex before they leave the hospital.
Yeah, they're probably going to go, there's all those empty, cold beds empty now.
Do you think Roman's jealous of Brady because they're fighting over the same woman? Nicole?
Do you think that that Roman's going to go after Faye? I mean, this would be perfect because they love doing that daughter-mother combo. Like he already did Billy and Kate. So now it could be Nicole and Faye. And as a double whammy, his best friend, Abe, already had a kid with her.
Yeah.
So they're perfect. I want Faye and Roman to hook up.
Sammy's ex-mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm. For about 7 minutes.
Oh, really? Is that how long they were married?
Yeah.
But Roman should slap the freaking crap out of her for
didn't-
stealing his granddaughter.
Oh, she didn't know. So what's up with her having a black wig and all that stuff?
She pretended she was Nicole, I think.
It's like a decoy?
Yeah, exactly.
Or was she planning to steal the baby? Is she the one that hit Nicole over the head? Does she have Sydney?
So I was looking at the stock reports, and the Recall IPO is going to happen any day now.
Oh my gosh, so how much would it suck for Gail and Gary when they told him, okay, you're going to have like a knockdown fight with Ari Zucker.
Pregnant Ari. Did you see just like kind of just gently wrestling with her? That's going to be tough.
And Brady, you ever hear the expression, a bird in the hand?
Oh, you're talking about Ari?
Yeah,
Ariana.
she's a hot little tamale. Isn't that what the guy said at the Day of Days? Oh, that was hilarious. This guy's been married for, 2 weeks or something, and he offers Lindsay Hartley tickets to go to YouTube with him right in front of his new wife. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's probably been annulled.
That girl didn't look happy. So, yeah, why, what is up with that? Do we really need to watch that much longer? I'm not enjoying that.
What?
Oh, the whole Brady being torn between Nicole and Ari. Give me a break.
It's so unrealistic.
And everybody's comparing it to being a drug addiction. Like, yeah. Well, he's got an addictive personality. Is he going to go back on the drugs or what?
I don't think so. I don't see that, but...
So Mia is telling Hope, well, my first impression of Carly was I shouldn't trust her and get as far away from her as I could. Okay, well, that's why you spelled out your entire heart to her. That makes sense. You don't trust anybody with anything, but you told her everything.
How awesome was that when we thought that when they were getting ready to trim that tree?
Oh, yeah.
Carly
I thought,
stepping into
oh
Hope's
my God.
shoes.
If if Bo let her hang even one little shred of tinsel on that tree, it would be over. Game over. I would love it if they let her have an ornament at the Horton tree this year. That'd be freaking awesome.
So what are
They probably still have one from back in the day.
What are Victor and Vivian gonna do to Carly? I mean, they're plotting, and Victor loves the plot, but what are they gonna do to her?
It can't be much worse than burying her alive and keeping her in a coffin underground for weeks on end. It's gonna be trouble to top that one. So, what is going on with the baby? Stefano looks really concerned. And I'm loving this Stefano and Kate dynamic. How freaking cute is that?
They're like a real married couple.
Yeah. So, what did we cover everything in the show today?
Went off by awfully quick, didn't it?
Well, I was going to touch upon the fact that we have to grieve. Dylan Michael Patton is leaving as Will, and we're getting some other kid. Doesn't really seem like he matches up.
That's a rough life being a soap star, my God. I mean, he's on top of the world. He's on Days of Our Lives, comes from nowhere, and they shit canned him. Ugh.
And I liked him a lot. I really did I thought he did a great job as Will. And I don't like all this switcheroo all the time. And also, I really think that they are grooming Gabby, Mia, Chad, and Will to be the whole next generation of that Philip, Sean, Belle.
Bringing them up, recruiting, bringing them up, laying the foundation.
Yeah. There was a picture of them on Twitter.
This takes time, people.
On Casey Diedrich's Twitter page, there was a photo of them that I might slap on the DaysTalk.
You don't build the insanity overnight. This takes time, lots of layers of complexity. I think Dylan had too much of that teenage angst thing going on. I think that was people's main complaint.
Well, I liked him, and this was I
didn't like him at the beginning, but I'm a tough cookie at the beginning. But I liked him in the end. But I think a lot of people complained about him.
And Days is up to tied for number 2 with Bold and Beautiful. But people, get your mother, brother, friend, sister-in-law, cousin, coworker, whoever you can find, get them to watch Days, because we don't want to be the next As the World Turns.
And then break their DVRs the fast forward at least so they can watch the commercials. Anyway,
As the World Turns.
After 54 years, that's pretty crazy.
But scary.
What's scary being an actor on Days, you get fired so fast. My God. And you know what? That's not just saying something bad about Dylan. Is that his first name, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
The casting is also saying we're sucky. I mean, get it right the first time, people. That's your job. This isn't let's hire him and fire him and just, they did that with Ari, and that's not a good sign. That means the casting sucks, not necessarily the acting.
But I liked him. I'm not happy, just so you all know.
How about the difference between the first Will, the first teenage Will, and the second? I mean, it's like night and day. I'm going to put up 2 pictures comparing them, and then I don't like to look at that new guy, but I'll give you a chance.
The new guy is the difference between. I think this is a night and day change too.
He looks a little dorky to me. Not judging a book by its cover. Oh, are we getting close?
I think we're getting babies in here too.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Okay, the couple that watches Days together.
Stays together.